Wow. So Leeds pick up the 3 points, but oh my god, that was a hard mouth type game towards the end. I mean, the whole second half for me was like that kind of game. Oh my god, we went 2-0 up early on. We'll get into the goals later, but going up 2-0 so early on with two mistakes from the keeper, I was like, yes, we should win this game, you know. And then the way we play also when we're 2-0 up is calm. It's all us. They're doing nothing. We go into halftime, the better team, all over them. They've had nothing. They've had one shot in the entire first half, I'm pretty sure, and that was it. It was all Leeds, just holding the ball, possession, making sure they don't get chances. We had a couple of chances to actually make it three in the first half, I would say. But yeah, going into halftime 2-0, very confident. We come out into the second half, and I don't know what happens, but Watford start strong and score. And then after that, basically, it's hard in mouth for the entire game. You get laid on, and you get chances where you should score. You've got the Joseph header. I mean, how's he not scored? Dan James, what a ball, can we say? What a ball from Dan James. A little flick over the top, perfectly for Joseph. And I thought he scored. I was like, I had my hands up thinking it's in the back of the net. He's missed. I mean, he's not missed, but he's headed it straight to the keeper. He's headed directly into the keeper's hands. I'm like, oh my god. I thought he had it. I thought Joseph was going to score, but he absolutely fluffed it. And that moment made me go, oh, please don't let this cost us. You know, you get those chances in games late on, especially when it happens, and you go, that moment could cost us. That miss could cost us. You know, there was one later where Joseph does very well to press the keeper. It goes out to DJ, and he doesn't take a touch and shoot. He tries to hit it first time. He just launches it over, and I'm like, oh, DJ. The keeper's out of position at the time. You take a touch and shoot, you're more like, you're probably going to score, or, you know, you're at least going to give it a go. Like, it would have been a way better go than what he did. But let's get into it, and let's talk about the goals. Ramazani, of course, scoring the first goal, where it was a great shot. It was a good shot. He rips it. What am I trying to say? He hits it. Oh, my God. He hits it. The keeper's like this, fumbles through his hands behind him in the back of the net before he could clear it out, before he can throw it back out. It's in the back of the net. Leeds are 1-0 up. Ramazani scored in just the 4th minute. And then you're thinking, yes, we got a lucky goal. In the 7th minute, we go down the right side with Bogle and Nonto doing very well. The ball gets into the middle. The keeper just punches it straight into Aaronson, and he just scores. And Brendan Aaronson on his birthday. There's your birthday gift, Aaronson. Boop, there you go. There's your birthday gift. 2-0 Leeds. We go into halftime, as I said, very confident, feeling like we're the way better team. They've had like one shot in the entire game so far. Comfortable. We come out into the second half, and just 2 minutes in, they score. Bar scores, and when they scored that goal, I was nervous. If I can think, after that, they had a couple of moments where they could have scored again. They had that free kick, which they could have scored from. They had a couple of corners, actually. I think this was at the end of the first half. They had a couple of corners that they almost scored from. I remember one where he headed it over the bar. I think he headed it over the bar in the first half, which could have went in the back of the net, to be honest. And there was chances in that second half for them to make it 2-2. Like, they could have leveled the score. And if it wasn't for the keeper gifting us 2 goals, that game could have ended 1-0 Watford. But it was a good performance, I think. There were some players out there that I didn't think were at their best. Nonto. I thought Nonto was all right, but I still think he was a bit below what he's been recently. He wasn't as great as he's been recently, but let's get through player ratings and let's rate some of the players' performances. Ilya Melia didn't have much to do. Not to blame for the goal. I'm going to give him a 6.5. I think he did his job well. There was a shot that came in him that he did very well to hit it out for a corner. There was a couple of shots where, you know, I don't think there was many shots actually at him. But when he had to make the save, he made the save. He punched a corner away, which I thought was good. He just absolutely just smashed it away. Not much he had to do, but 6.5 because he did well, and I don't blame him for the goal at all. And yeah, Junior Firpo just got his 5th yellow card in this game. Let's talk about that. Junior Firpo gets his 5th yellow card, which means he'll be not playing in the next game, which is great. I think I don't even know who we got. I'm not going to try and guess. But yeah, Junior Firpo will be out for the next game, which is like saying basically Byram's going to come in. So Byram's going to probably play the next game. But Junior Firpo, I thought today, performance-wise, good. Another assist. Thought he played very well today. Not very well, but he played good. I'm going to give him a 7. I thought he had a good game. I keep saying great. Good game and a good performance defensively and in attack. Besides getting that yellow card, which I think was stupid and it was avoidable. There was a moment before then where I thought he was going to get a yellow card as well, but it was not given a free kick where he grabbed I can't remember who it was, but he grabbed his shirt and he did the same thing again when he did get the yellow card. So yeah, but yeah, all around good performance from Firpo. Next up, Pascal Struijk. Again, thought he played well, did his job defensively, cleared everything that came at him. He didn't make this. He made, I think, I can't remember exactly, but I think he made like one mistake, which could have led to a goal, I think. I don't actually remember, but I think he did make one little mistake. But he was all around a good performance. I'm going to give him a 7 as well. Good performance from Pascal Struijk. Now, Joe Rodon, there's a moment that I want to talk about with Joe Rodon. He tried to pass it back to Tanaka. But at this moment, he tried to pass it back to Tanaka. I think, no, Rothwell. It was Rothwell. It was Rothwell. He tried to pass it back to Rothwell. Terrible pass. It almost goes out for a corner. Rothwell keeps it in, and then he passes to Meslier and puts Meslier under so much pressure, and the ball almost gets taken off Meslier. They would have scored. They could have scored there. I would not have blamed Meslier for that. Firstly, I would have blamed him. Firstly, it would have probably been Rodon's fault for me. But that moment was a head loss moment for Rodon, just passing it back and putting us under a lot of pressure in that situation. But overall, good performance again. He did look a bit sloppy defensively at some times, and there was a couple of times where I think he did look a bit sloppy. But I thought he did well. I thought he did his performance well. I'm going to give him a 6.5. Not as good as Struijk today, but again, we only conceded one goal, and defensively, he's good. Like, I'm not saying that he should be dropped or he played bad, because he didn't. But yeah, I'm going to give him a 6.5. Jayden Bogle, I'm actually going to give him a 6.5 as well. I thought good. He was involved in the first goal. No, the second goal. The second goal he was involved in, sorry. But yeah, he did well. I think he had a good performance. I'm going to give him a 6. Good performance. Then we go to the midfield 2. Rothwell, I thought was good today. Honestly, I'm honestly going to give Rothwell I'm going to give him a 7. I'll give him a 7. I'm going to give him a 7 because I think he did well. Ayo Tanaka, I thought was good today. I thought he played well. I'm probably going to give him my man of the match because I don't even know who to give man of the match in this team. I'm probably going to give it to Tanaka again. I mean, again, I gave it to Tanaka last week. I'm going to give it to Tanaka again. My man of the match, giving him a 7.5. I think he played well today. He did his job. The way he spins out of tackles and spins away from plays, he's amazing. He's amazing. You hear me? He's amazing. Yeah, I think he was great today, Tanaka, and just everything he does is beautiful to watch. Then you go to the 3 in front. Of course, we'll start with Nonto. A bit of a hog in this game, and I didn't think he was at his best, and he didn't pass when he should have passed, and then when he does pass, the pass is poor. And yeah, I'm going to give him a 6 because he wasn't poor. Like, it wasn't a poor performance, but he does need to pass the ball a bit more at certain stages instead of trying to shoot all the time. But yeah, 6, I'll give him a 6. Brendan Aaronson got a goal. Good performance. Think he played well today. 6.5. I mean, I'm going to give him a 6.5. I'll give him a 7. You know, for the goal. I've changed my mind. I'm going to give him a 7 for the goal. The goal pushes it to a 7. We'll give him a 7. Brendan Aaronson, I thought, had a good game. Good in attack, causing them trouble, trying to open up a space for other players. There was that little flick he did. I can't remember who it was to, but it was like Joseph gave it to Aaronson, and then he like flicked it. He like did a back heel flick pass in behind I think it was Solomon, I think. And that was a really good play that could have ended up in a goal. He just has that moment where he opens up space and he's able to play that wonderful pass that gets us through one-on-one. And yeah, good performance today. Ramazani got the goal early on, as I said, but I'm not going to rate him because he got injured. And he got injured very early on. He got injured in the 14th minute, and Solomon came on. Solomon started a bit, but he through the game, the second half, best player on the pitch. He was the actual player that kind of pushed the game back into our favor when they had all the possession early on in the half. I feel like Solomon was the best player that turned it around back to us getting the ball more. So I'm going to give him a 7. Good performance. And I thought that second half he very much kind of, I'm not going to say carried the team because he didn't carry the team, but he was the biggest reason for me that it just switched to us being able to have the ball back and getting all the possession again in that second half after they had their very early stint in the second half where they were good from when they scored until a bit after they scored. So yeah, then Joel Pirro, I didn't think he had played well today. I'm going to give him a 6. I thought there was a couple of times where he's poor touches and that, but I am going to give him a 6. Don't think he was absolutely terrible. There was a moment where he did like a spin. He put 2 players on their ass, and I was like, oh, Pirro, he's found some pace. And he's found out how to do skills. But no, good performance from the whole team. Good performance team-wise. And a big win. We move into second now. We're second in the league. If we didn't concede that goal, we would have been first. But we're second in the league. And we are winning this league. Let me just say that. We are winning this league. Anyway, boys, thanks for watching the video. If you liked the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.